Okay, so airports. We always think of them as these, super secure zones.
Right, bubbles almost.
Exactly. But looking through our sources today, it seems like in 2025, they become this specialized battleground for fraud.
It's true. A real mix of old school physical tricks and pretty sophisticated digital traps.
And that mix is what makes it tricky, isn't it?
Definitely. So our mission today really is to give you that essential updated heads up, the security hygiene you need now, just because the money involved, it's huge.
Yeah, I saw those FTC figures. What was it?
Over $274 million lost by U.S. consumers just to general travel fraud last year.
Wow.
And the average hit per person was close to $1,000. So yeah, the stakes are high. Fraudsters are definitely getting smarter.
Which means we need to get smarter too. Okay, let's start with something that feels almost completely analog. Physical. The baggage tag scam.
Yes.
This one seems almost too simple. How are they actually weaponizing old luggage tags?
Well, it's clever because it plays on our habits. Scammers are literally going through trash bins near baggage claim.
Seriously, digging through the trash.
Yep, looking for those discarded claim tags you rip off your bag, the ones everyone just tosses without thinking.
Okay, and what's actually on those tags that's useful?
More than you'd think. Your full name usually, your flight number, and the really critical piece, the booking reference number, that PNR.
Right, I always assumed that was just for, rebooking issues or something.
Well, it can be, but here's the scam. That combo of data is exactly what they need to file fake compensation claims with the airline.
For lost luggage.
Exactly, or damaged luggage. They pretend your bag was lost or broken using your details. We saw a note from a Delta baggage office employee saying they've seen a big spike in these bogus claims.
Huh. And I guess that clogs up the system for people who actually did lose their bags.
Precisely. It makes it much harder and slower for the airlines to process genuine claims. It's a real knock-on effect.
Wow. Okay, so the fix is just don't throw the tag away at the airport.
That's basically it. Just wait until you're home, safely home, then get rid of it. Don't make it easy for them.
Simple enough. Okay, so if they're literally digging through physical trash, what about the digital side? When we open our phones, let's talk about device compromise. Wi-Fi seems like a big one.
Yeah, the digital deception is getting seamless. We're seeing a lot more of these evil twin networks.
Evil twin?
Yeah, it's a fake Wi-Fi hotspot set up by an attacker. It mimics the official airport Wi-Fi name really closely, maybe just adds a space or a dash or calls itself Airport Free Wi-Fi Faster, something plausible.
Okay.
You connect, thinking it's legit. It might even pop up a login page that looks exactly like the real airport's page.
Oh, I've seen those, where you have to put in an email or accept terms.
Right. But if it's the fake one, you type in your email, maybe a password you reuse, and boom, you've just handed your credentials over. Or they just start intercepting your traffic, looking for bank details, emails.
So the tip there is just be really, really careful about which network you actually click on. Double check the name.
Absolutely. Stick to the verified official ones if you can. Or better yet, use your phone's data plan.
That leads us right into another digital trick. Phishing. QR code phishing.
Yeah.
The sources mention these look identical to real ones sometimes. How are they getting away with that?
It's sneaky. They use thin stickers, malicious QR code stickers printed to look official, and they just paste them right over the top of legitimate QR codes on signs.
Like on terminal maps or restaurant menus?
Exactly. Or info boards, charging station signs, you name it. You scan it thinking you'll get, flight times or a menu.
And instead?
It takes you to a fake website, maybe looks like your bank login, or asks for passport info to verify something, or tries to get you to make a small payment for some fake service, all designed to harvest your info.
So you need to physically check the sign, feel for a sticker overlay.
Yeah, take a quick look. Does it look tampered with? Is there a sticker on top? If in doubt, just don't scan random codes you see around the terminal.
Okay. And then there's the one that always gets me when my phone battery is blinking red. Juice jacking. Those public USB ports.
Still a threat, absolutely. But juice jacking is where they compromise the USB port itself. So when you plug in your phone...
It's not just charging it.
Nope. It could be installing malware or copying data off your phone, all through the charging cable.
Right. So the advice is always use your own power adapter, plug into the wall outlet.
That's the safest. Or if you have to use a public USB port, get one of those USB data blocker dongles, sometimes called a USB condom.
A USB what now?
Yeah, it's a little device that goes between your cable and the port, and it physically blocks the data pins. Only allows power through. Pretty cheap, worth having.
Good tip. And we can't forget the sort of low-tech digital threat that's always been there. ATMs and kiosks.
Still kicking. Payment card skimming is definitely still a thing. Crooks attach fake readers or pinhole cameras to ATMs or those self-service check-in kiosks to steal your card number and PIN.
So vigilance there too. Wiggle the card reader. Cover the keypad.
All good habits. Inspect the machine before you use it. Does anything look loose or stuck on or out of place? But honestly, the best defense now. Use contactless payment whenever you can. Tap your card, use your phone wallet. Avoid inserting or swiping the physical card at those public terminals if possible.
Right, so wrapping this up, it feels like the main takeaway is that these threats are, well, they're coming from all angles now, aren't they? Physical trash diving and sophisticated digital traps.
Exactly. They're ambidextrous, as you said. They'll use whatever works. Understanding that blend, that mix, is crucial.
And just applying some basic security hygiene, being a bit more conscious, that really reduces your risk.
Significantly. It's not about being paranoid, just aware. Wait to throw out tags, double-check Wi-Fi, inspect QR codes and USB ports, prefer contactless. Simple steps make a big difference.
Which brings us to our final thought for you listening. We've heard how fraudsters are targeting things like discarded luggage tags and public USB ports, things we barely notice. So think about this. What other seemingly mundane, overlooked physical object at the airport, something you probably interact with every single trip? What could be the next thing they figure out how to weaponize?